Hey there, welcome to One-Way Conversations, where I talk at you and you don't get to talk back because that's how the internet works. Should have thought beyond this sentence. What else am I going to say? It's going to be a regular, weekly probably, or monthly or something, you know. It updates sometimes. Don't wait up for it, because it's not about that. A semi-regular show with me saying things to you. And you get to listen, and you can't say things back, because you're just a camera. And I'm a person. Alright, so basically, this is my show. I'll talk about stuff, all sorts of different stuff. Politics, religion, video games, probably mostly video games to be honest with you. I will talk about the other things, politics, religion, science, news, butterflies, I don't know. This bike, you can't see the bike, but it's here. I'm filming in the garage right now. But, I know, isn't that wheel looking like it's not a garage? Anyways. So yeah, that's basically the point of the show, but that's not just the point of the show. I'm lying to you. The point of the show is to, what's that? Hello, you're blinking. What do you mean blinking? This is a new camera, it's the first time, it's an old camera actually. Oh, the blinking's gone, okay. Back in business, ladies and gentlemen. The monitor was giving a little, like a meter, like I need to time my button presses or something. Yeah, no, apparently now my freaking camera has QuickTime events. Who wants that? Who wants QuickTime events? No one! It's like the under the ball shot in porno. Nobody wants it, but it's there because as soon as somebody gives you the tools to create your own, you go, you know what I think everybody needs more of? This stupid bullshit. Okay, but the point of the show, it's pretty much exactly this. I will talk about things that are not relevant, that have nothing to do with anything, that have nothing to do with nothing at all. I will try to stay on topic, but that's not really the point. The main point is that I'm not reading from the script. This isn't, like Angry Video Game Nerd or JonTron or shows that talk about things other than video games that exist. I assume. I don't know if shows like that exist. Anyways. They all do it, from a script. I guess I don't know for sure how scripted JonTron is, but I imagine it's at least slightly scripted. It has to be. Probably. I don't know why. Well, because, otherwise, he's... But, the shows are all scripted, and that's fine. That's good. Most of our entertainment is scripted, and that's just fine. I don't mean to knock those people. By all means, watch them. Buttons here. I'm just kidding. I don't know if I'll know how to put buttons on my videos yet, so they're... probably won't be buttons there. But, yeah. What was I talking about? Right, so I'll go off on tangent, but the main idea is that it's unscripted, that it's improvised. I'll obviously have thought about it some before because you have to, because I'm not just going to sit here and be like, soybeans! We can make a lot of stuff that's not beans out of them. Isn't that neat? I don't know what else is... So it's got to be something that I already have, opinions on or have thought about some, but it won't be something I've written down anywhere. I won't have notes, I won't, hands, anything like that. I'm going to try to improv it mostly, so that'll be neat. I don't know how good the editing's going to be, because right now, the program I have to edit with is Windows Movie Maker. Not Windows Live Movie Maker, because that shit's bullshit. Windows Movie Maker. Which is actually old. You have to go to shady sites to download it because when Microsoft wants you to use their fancy new one. Look, you can make a movie in just minutes. No, my computer can make a movie in just minutes. I can't do shit. And that's not really the point of editing videos. To not be able to create something, It's like advertising a photocopier with the same properties as a paintbrush. Sure, they both make pictures, but a photocopier is not really you don't get to create your art, you just get to let a machine do it for you. Stuff like that, I'll probably talk more about that later. And I'm going to do a lot of that. I'll talk about this some other time. And eventually I'll put links to those videos once I make those videos that I reference in my earlier videos and such and all. But yeah, again, that's contingent on me learning how to put links in videos. which everybody seems to know how to do, so hopefully I can figure it out. But there's a hula hoop hanging on the wall. Anyway, also, just occurred to me, I don't know how much of the sound is even capturing because I didn't do a test before I started talking. So hopefully this clip's not completely lost. I'm learning. My freaking... I can't see now because I was right at the light. My setup right now, by the way, just so we're... bed sheet. A little drafting chair. Light bulb from my... it's just in my garage. And a $5 work lamp from Walmart. That is my show. But yeah, like I said, I'll talk about... it'll just be me ranting and such. Mainly because otherwise I just get drunk and rant to strangers. Specifically, Nathan, if you happen to be watching this, I'm sorry your first experience talking to me was me drunkenly ranting about Fable 3. I'll address that on my Fable 3 episode, which will probably be my first episode because I have a lot of feelings to get out about the Fable franchise. Peter Molyneux, you bastard. But basically, and the whole point, I say, you know, I call it one-way conversations because I'm talking to a wall right now. Literally. God, that camera looks creepy and robotic. Because I've got it on like a drum stool. But, it's upside down because the drum stool is slightly too tall. So it's sitting in the middle, so it looks like it's got Doc Ock arms sticking up around it, and it's just really freaky. Anyways, yeah, I'm just taking a picture, and I might put this... I don't know where I put my cell phone. I guess I won't be taking a picture today. So, I guess that's my show. Again, hopefully the sound is recorded, or I'm going to have to do the spiel all over again and pretend it's real. From now on, that won't be true, by the way. From now on, it really will be. And also, I need to buy a lapel mic. That's on my list. Okay, I guess the rules for this. I'm going to talk about whatever I want, because it's my fucking show. I'll probably go on tangents. I'll try to keep sort of in the same, but you never know. I'll try not to leave too many, because I hate that, on, Game Grumps and whatnot, but in here possibly, probably not. Game Grumps and whatnot, where they, start a story, and then something happens in the game, and they're like, oh, look at this, blah, 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 and they never get back to the story, they never answer the question. And it just eats away at you for the rest of your life. I don't want to do that to you, so hopefully, anytime I tangent, I can bring it back to about where I left off without just completely... Also, I talk with my hands a lot. My friend says that people with Asperger's talk with their hands a lot, and my friend also says I have Asperger's. But it's not official, so I might just be a freak. But I might just have Asperger's. Which wouldn't necessarily exempt me from being a freak. It would just mean I'm a freak and I also have Asperger's. So that's the rule, I guess. It's really a not rule. Rule number 1, I can talk about anything. That's not a rule, that's unrule. It's more like a Bill of Rights type. Oh god, am I gonna have to make a Second Amendment video? Eventually I think I'm gonna have to, but... let's wait till I've got a big enough following that I can watch just how much of it drops off when I express my opinions on that. Which side am I gonna express it for? Find out. Like, comment, subscribe. But anyways... see, this is the thing. I've got ADHD and possibly Asperger's, so that's why I'm allowing tangents, is because that's the only way this will become a thing. Also, there will be skits, probably. Little, 3-second clips that I flip to, or pictures that I flip to. It's easy to think that those are going to be scripted because, how else would I? But those are going to be made later. If I make a reference to something, then I'm basically just praying that when I rewatch this video, I'll remember what I was going to do for that clip. Or else I will cut out, because I will cut pieces, because there's been a lot of dead air just in this video alone, and all I'm doing is introducing the channel. And there's been a ton of, awkward pauses, and me looking around, and stuff. So there's going to be some editing, but the entire idea is that it's one take. This is all beginning to end, me just talking forever and ever and ever. Plus I'll have to shave it down, because it'll take up way too much time, because I talked about way too much shit. Plus, there will probably be some cuts that are, for comedic effect, because, that can happen. I was hoping to come up with an example of when that could happen and do it, immediately next, so I can do an example right after saying that, but I can't think of one because my brain is a lemon. Yeah, weeboo humor. Hello 2004. Let's get on RuneScape. Anyways. Oh god, timer again. Uh-oh, press X, press X, press X. Okay, it's gone again. I don't know what that is. I don't know what it means. I guess maybe it's splitting this into separate clips. This is the first time I've owned this camera for like over a year, and this is the first time I've used it. I feel bad. Sorry, Dad. Like, he got it for me for Christmas, and it was like the most expensive Christmas gift anybody got that Christmas, and I haven't used it until today. Intentions for using it, and then my apartment caught fire and kind of distracted me. That's actually, by the way, you can't see it, and I'm not going to turn that because I won't be able to get the angle correct again. But I'm surrounded by my things sitting here in the garage because this is where all my life is at right now. But I've got a new roommate, well, an old new roommate, an old friend of mine who's re-rooming with me soon, so I'll have a new place to film. I'll probably just still keep using the pink background because you can't even tell that I'm in a garage. Unless like a dog starts barking, which I know will happen. Oh yeah, rules. 2, obviously I say, you know, it's where I can talk to you and you can't talk back. Obviously, comments are a thing. And I'm not going to shut comments off for a day because I think that's stupid. Because I mean, people only do that if they've gotten a lot of negative comments. But if you've gotten a lot of negative comments, maybe there's something fucking wrong with your video. Maybe. I mean, I don't know, it depends. Sometimes people are just dicks, I know that. There's trolls, but hopefully I can handle that. I mean, I'm 22 years old. I'm sharing personal information now. Not that personal, still. 22 years old. Anyways, 195 pounds. 6 feet. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, but I'll try to leave comments open because I don't like the idea of closed comments. I joke about this being my channel so I can do whatever I want. That is true. I can talk about whatever I want. I can make whatever video I want. I'm not going to be necessarily apologetic over that. Boy, I'm opening myself up to a Dick Wolf scenario on that one, aren't I? See, and just having said the word Dick Wolf, like, just offended some people. Like, just referencing the fact that that ever occurred, which is stupid, but I'll get to, again, another video. This is not the video for offending people quite yet. But I'll try to leave comments open, and, you know, because I say I don't want to hear from you, but I really don't. But it makes me sound nice if I say I do, so I totally care what each and every one of you thinks. No, really though, I mean, leave a comment, start discussions in the message board. Like, the message board, God, I'm just like 90s-ing it up today. Anyways, I mean, leave comments below. Have conversations and stuff about it. That's really the entire point, is to start conversations, not just... Because of course I have thoughts, but everybody has thoughts. That's bullshit. I want your thoughts. I want to hear other people's thoughts next to your thoughts. And who knows? Maybe, I mean, you know, maybe I'll do a question and answer episode, or, you know, or an episode where I respond to comments. Also, I might do a thing where I change the backgrounds. Just different colors or different objects. Well, entirely, because I have art, and I can show off the art. I didn't make the art. I own art. I got this one of Einstein that my mom got for me that's awesome. I got this boob lady that my mom's friend, or mom and dad's friend, made for them when they got married. And it's like, it's a repainting of another painting. He copied it, so it's cool. And it is a cool painting, but now they're divorced, so they don't really use their wedding gift painting anymore, so I own it, so that one's neat. There's another one that my friend Billy made that's really neat, even though having it behind me will probably freak me the fuck out. It's like a Cheshire Cat thing that's just like, and it's just scary, but it's awesome. But I think that's it. Hopefully I haven't forgotten anything. I've probably forgotten everything. That's not the point, though. So I guess, just welcome to my channel. It's a new thing for me. I've never done a YouTube series at all. I've done little videos here or there. The Slappy card trick. Videos I made for school I've put up here. Hell's Kitchen, which, by the way, never saw the light of day, unfortunately, because I don't know what that means. It's doing the blinky thing again. I can't see it. It's too far away. Anyways, Hell's Kitchen was a great sketch. It was the best one we did. Chi Chi Cookie. Oh, link to that. And again, I hope that I figure out how to make links, because otherwise I'm really... First of all, there's no use for this negative space if I don't figure out how to post links and pictures and stuff up. And like I said, a lot of that will also be... See, now it's doing it continually. Okay. See, but then I get close and it stops. It knows. Anyways. So, but welcome to One Way Conversations. Hopefully you enjoy, hopefully you learn some things, or maybe you'll just hate me, but that's fine, because, I mean, I think these things, so, like, technically we were destined to hate each other anyways, we just know it now, so, you know. Plus, I tried to keep a blog, but I never have time to sit down and write, and I feel like just rattling these things off and just saying them out loud will be a lot easier, and I'm doing this. But, like, seriously, because I keep getting ideas for a blog, I'm like, it'd be so much easier to just sit down and just say all that. Plus, then I can tangent, and then I can, again, talk with my hands. Asperger's, not the point. I'm trying to fill the screen now. Intimidate you. But welcome to the channel. Hopefully, I mean, hate myself for being about... Here's some videos that are hopefully here. See, now I feel like I'm too close. So, you know, I got a video here about a thing, or a video over here that you can also watch, probably. Let me tell you, this video, before I put other videos up to put there, is going to be really confusing. Not the point. I don't know what the point. I keep saying not the point, but there is no point, is there? This is just an introductory video, and I'm dragging it way the fuck out. Oh, also I might swear, apparently. I don't know if I'll beep those out or not. I'll decide that later. I guess it depends on how often I have to beep. Because if it gets to where I have to beep it so often that you can't tell which word I'm using because there's too many beeps around it, then I'll probably just not beep it. Then again, if I reach that point, then I've descended into gangsterdom and there's no hope for me. Ooh, I could talk about raps. Rap, but if you're a white person who doesn't understand that the plural of rap is rap. Technically it's raps, but since you're describing it as a genre, it's infinitive, so it's rap. It's like music. You don't say songs, you just say music. So that's my show. I'm basically just going to go ahead and go straight from here to diving into my first episode, which, as I said earlier, will be Fable 3. So you'll notice I'm in the same chair with the same hair in front of the same screen. Just as weird, because it's the same day. It's happening right now. Alright, so, I cross my legs, you can't tell. I can do the show naked. In fact, I probably will. God, I think I'm finally out of things to say. That, or I'm just developing a headache. A little bit of both. I feel like I might just be hemorrhaging a little bit. I might be a bit of an... I can't think of the word. It's where someone thinks they're, like, sick all the time. It's, the guy who wrote, Misanthrope died portraying one, and it took them, like, an extra 5-10 minutes to realize he was dead. Because they thought he was just a really good actor. True story. Who wrote Misanthrope? Was it Molière? Something like that? I have flunked out of college twice. Not flunked, but I have done college and then not done college twice. So if I appear not to know something about something, that's the reason that I flunked out of college, or not college twice. Who wrote... What is that word? He was playing a... Not narcoleptic, because narcoleptic's where you fall asleep. It's the thing where you think... Hypochondriac! Boom! Hypochondriac. Shouldn't it be hyperchondriac? Anyways. Because hypo means without. Anyways. I think it might be a hypochondriac, because... Although I never think that I've, like, got a cold or flu or anything, even when I'm, like, dripping vomit from my eyeballs. Whenever I get a slight headache, I pretty much just assume that it's a stroke and I'm about to die. Which I do get stressed pretty easy, so I think that's why I assume that it's a stroke, is because, like... Right, but I just, and I know I just said right, like you responded. That's the beauty of one-way conversations. I will respond like you've said something to me. Mainly because I do that anyways, because I'm a little bit insane. I know. Yeah, me too. No, you're crazy. Anyways, so I guess, welcome to the channel, welcome to the show. If you stuck around for this long, good God. Like, seriously, I'm impressed because I'm so out of things to say and I just keep dribbling on and on. Anyways, so that's my show for now. Yeah, so I mean, I hope you enjoy the upcoming episodes. I hope you at least didn't absolutely hate this episode. I wouldn't blame you if you did. And like, comment, subscribe, share it, you know, all that good stuff, because it really does. I mean, I know everybody says it, and I used to watch YouTube videos, and it's just like not even pay attention to it, but it really does. That was half over my head, half poofing out my hair. Yeah, I used to just sort of not even notice. Like when they'd say that, like it just phased through me, but it really does. It matters. I mean, that's the entire point of viral videos, that it spreads like a virus. You show it to your friends, who show it to their friends, who show it to their friends, who show it to a doctor, and he tells them it's chlamydia, and they need to talk to everyone who showed them there. But anyways, so thanks for watching. I guess don't share this video with your friends, but share better ones. And share the channel, like it, comment, subscribe, everything. You know, if you like it. If you don't like it, obviously don't feel obligated to. I mean, you could click like if you wanted to. Still, I'm not going to stop you, but I understand if your morals mean that you can't click like when you in fact don't like something. So yeah, welcome to One Way Conversations. Prepare for more of this shit. I need to call off. I need to send off.